This PAX update is brought to you by Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012.
Well, hey guys, we are here at PAX, and I'm with my good friend Michael Wilford, CEO of Twisted Pixel. You might know Twisted Pixel from some of the games that they make. What are you laughing at, Tara?
Nothing.
What is the question?
Actually, Twisted Pixel, you guys watch our show, right? We cover you all the time.
Yeah, we came on the show, I think, last year for Comic Jumper. We were at your house in San Fran. We played together
That's
a little bit.
right. Yeah, we go way back.
That was one of the first videos I worked on at Destructoid. It was just you and
think
Josh
so.
Baer sitting there playing Comic Jumper and just making fun of things.
It was pure
for
nonsense,
an hour.
and I don't think we even had any alcohol. It was just completely nonsense.
Yeah, it was just weird.
Yeah.
Well, we go way back, I guess, but I mean, from my weird perspective. But your newest game,
Yes.
Gunstringer.
Yes. So, Ms. Man came out a couple of weeks ago, and the newest is, the new hotness is the Gunstringer. It comes out in like a couple of weeks.
Yeah. It's a Kinect game.
Yeah.
Now, I've played it before. I've rambled about it. Tara, why don't you ask some questions?
Well, I haven't played the single player before. Max and I just got to check out the multiplayer, and basically, in the multiplayer, you only have one person really kind of controlling the marionette, and then the other person, me, it's just my job to kind of shoot. So it's just me going like this the entire time, which, by the way, is deceptively tiring.
Oh,
they actually had
the
to come
boys
up and be like,
the boys are well aware. They know. And then Tara said, "But I like jerking it."
not my
I guess
finest
the game's
moment.
built more for guys who are
Yeah.
maybe more used. The exercises.
Who have already built up their arm muscles.
But yeah, when I played it before, I mean, it's probably it's one of my favorite Kinect games, and I don't really like Kinect games, so that's kind of cool.
Thank you very
It's really
much.
fun to play. It's a game about puppets and cowboys, and it's weird.
The idea
It's
was
so weird.
The idea was to make a weird game because everything else we do is kind of a little bit weird, but make a game that we wanted to play. So that meant shooting crap and being able to play sitting down, so you can just totally sit and use your arms.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, this is one of the first Kinect games, I think, where you're kind of like, like exploring an area and moving forward. It's kind of a hard thing to tackle, I think, with a Kinect system. What kind of challenges do you guys face with that?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I think so one of the things that made it easier for us is the whole puppeteering metaphor, where you're still in control, but you're, instead of like most Kinect games, you're the full body avateering or whatever, and there's like some ghostly image of yourself on screen, but this is, you're just controlling the strings, and there gets to be a character with its own story and backstory that you're playing through his mission for vengeance and whatever, so it's kind of cool that we're able to do that.
Yeah, so I mean, technically it is like a first-person shooter, or a third-person, I guess.
Yep, we got the cover
puppets.
system, robbing a little bit there from our buddy Cliffy.
When I first played, you only had the pistol. And the pistol, you sort of mouse over your targets with the crosshair reticle, and then you do that, and it fires off all the shots. I tried out the shotgun this time, and the flamethrower. There's a flamethrower. That's fun, and that's sort
I
of
don't think we've shown that before. So
just like watering the garden. It's great.
Yeah, so we're trying to mix it up with a lot of different things. Like one of the things with Kinect is, as Tara pointed out, it can be kind of tiring doing the same thing over and over and over again. So we built like pretty big epic set pieces, and we drop you into them and change the gameplay frequently. So flamethrower, shotgun, like different weapons and stuff like that.
And it also says, like, when you start the game, like, if you get too tired doing this, just sit down.
Yes.
I like that it says, if you get too tired doing this, it's not like, take a break, go outside, get some fresh air. It's just sit down.
Yeah.
Sit on the couch.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Have a beer. Crack one open.
Yeah.
No, I've long said this is, as far as Kinect games go, this is probably the least stupid looking one to play. I mean,
That was priority one, actually. No, that's a
Yeah.
really good point. I'm not even kidding, because when you're playing a Kinect game, I think it's really easy to end up feeling like an idiot out like in the middle of a room by yourself, like waving your arms, and especially voice, can you're talking to yourself, right? Or if it's like you need to be constantly talking, a lot of people just point their fan at the microphone and like that gets it done. But so we wanted to make something that made you not feel like a complete dumbass while you're standing there playing the game.
How many different environments are there throughout the game? Because we were in this kind of like forest area, and then we were in a lake, and I don't know what was going on.
There's 4 different plays. So the whole thing is like, you're in a stage play.
Right.
You see like the live action audience in the background, and like they boo if you do bad, and they clap if you do well, and you're playing through 4 different plays. 5 of you kind of like that prologue. Each one is in a different setting. So there's like the Bayou, which is where you guys played. Then there's like the classic Western. Then there's the Samurai, and then there's Day of the Dead.
We did one with lumberjacks with sawblades on them, and they were coming at us, and we had to with the multiplayer. We played co-op, and it was, as Tara was saying, it was sort of like she was riding shotgun. With those guys, we both had to highlight them. Their outline turned purple, and then we had to kind of simultaneously do it.
Yep.
A lot of teamwork, which I'm also terrible
We
at.
suck at it. We hate working together.
We're terrible
Yeah.
at games.
I can just imagine people who are really get the feel for it, who are kind of like, get the feel for it.
It's also one of those things that, you kind of have to get used to the idea of like having your arm as a shooter. There's kind of a almost learning curve built into that.
Everybody who first learns to play it is totally like
Exactly.
bad at first, and it takes a good 1 or 2 levels before you start.
Yeah,
to,
Max mentioned it's like talking and chewing gum.
Yeah, I'm really dumb, so I play this like 2 other times, and it's really fun. I like it. I don't know. I also want to be a cowboy, and I like puppets and tacos, so that's cool.
Awesome.
So when does this one come out?
So September 13th.
Oh, that's soon.
Yeah, and if you guys remember, this was originally an Xbox Live Arcade game. It was originally going to come out way earlier in the year, but then we made the jump to retail, and so we put everyone at our studio on it. They wrapped Ms. Blishman as fast as we could, and we put 22 people on Gunstringer to finish it off and really add a lot to it. And also wanted to make sure it's $39.99, and we put a bunch of extra crap in it, like Fruit Ninja Kinect comes with it, and we have DLC that we're doing that we haven't shown anybody yet, but we're going to be showing soon, and it's totally crazier than anything else we've ever done before.
And this is the first retail copy that.
This is our first retail game.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. No, I got our very first package. The package disc. Like the other day, Microsoft guy came over and gave it to me. I got to unstrap it and smell it and open it and take
it to the back room.
That's exciting.
Do you guys have any swag here at the booth for Gunstringer?
We might have a couple things.
Greedy Tara.
Can we have some to give to you guys, our viewers, maybe? Just something small?
You think they deserve it?
I've been going around here collecting swag and being like, this is so cool, I can't wait to wear it. And then I'm like, I'm going to give this to our viewers.
Yeah.
Because
No, we can definitely make that happen.
Yeah, let's give you guys things. Anyway, game's awesome. September 13th.
Thank you very much.
What about porting it to iPad? Have you thought about that at all?
I actually have thought about that because a completely motion-driven game would, lend itself well, I think, to a touchscreen.
Accelerometer
and the
touch.
accelerometer. Totally. We've had our hands full so far finishing Gunstringer, and like I said, the DLC that we're doing that will come free with the game, so we're rushing to get that done in time for 2 weeks from now. But yeah, maybe after that, we'll definitely look at it.
Well, it's very exciting. Mike, thank you for talking to us, letting us play your
always.
game. And at September 13th, the Gunstringer comes with Fruit Ninja Kinect and lots of other crap. Stay tuned. YouTube.com/Dtoid, Destructoid.com. I'm Max Scoville.
Tara Long.
Bye, guys.
Hey guys, just a quick note to mention that all of our PAX coverage this year is brought to you by Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2012. They've got the full version of the game up right now on XBLA, PSN, and Steam, and I really can't recommend checking it out enough. They've got a free demo up, so if you're not sure whether you want to check it out yet, it's great for learning. It's got an awesome tutorial for beginners, or if you're a seasoned Magic veteran and you just want to perfect your craft. 2012 is a great updated version of the original game. It's got new deck managers, it's got an enhanced co-op mode, and it's got the new arch enemy mode, which allows you to play against 3 different people as a super powerful creature. And they're going to have an expansion pack coming out on September 14th of this year that actually lets you play as the arch enemy. So be sure to check those games out. They're a lot of fun. I really can't recommend them enough.